Hello viewers, this is Autumnia. Welcome back to my playthrough of Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. We are in the middle of Errand 70, the greatest treasure. We're looking for stones left behind by the Castaway Corsairs. And based on the clues, we'll find another one here in northern Billy Goat's Bluff, after we find a couple of planet crystals. What's this stone over by here, then? Some kind of writing on it, too. Now, what does this say? The booty of Billy Goat's Bluff. Climbing the hills from the bay where we landed was a long, hard slog, but at least the treasure was where it was supposed to be for once. I just can't wait to get back to sea. I start to feel sick if I spend too long on dry land. The captain seems to be faring even worse. I've caught him rocking from side to side and muttering, the sea," more than once now. If we don't get back to the boat soon, I fear we'll have to carry him. A Castaway Corsair. And we have another couple of Nazcaän runes. Each of these seems to be a number followed by a letter. This must be one of the places marked on the treasure map, huh? Ain't it though? I'm a bit surprised that these pirate types would come this far inland in search of treasure, mind. Indeed. So we have a number and a letter. Could these be letters in sequence based on those numbers? Something to think about. Next we're going to head southeast to No Longer Mine Island. The stone monument is here in the western part of the island. What's this stone over by here, then? Some kind of writing on it, too. Now, what does this say? Treasure in No Longer Mine. It's quite rare for the captain to find the treasure we're looking for as soon as we land, but that's what happened this time. His face was a real picture. I've never seen him look so proud of himself. I was happy that he'd found the treasure and all, but he didn't have to look quite so smug about it. A Castaway Corsair. And guess what? Another pair of runes. This must be one of the places marked on the treasure map, huh? Yeah, it looks that way. You know, I can just imagine that old captain grinning like a Cheshire cat. Now let's travel back to Castaway Cove. And we'll go talk with the lad. Hello, laddie. Well, did you find the pirate treasure? Sorry, we didn't find any treasure. It seems the Castaway Corsairs already took it all. You see, your map doesn't show the places where the Castaway Corsairs hid their treasure. It shows where they first found it, all those years ago. Yeah, there's a big stone monument in all the places marked on the map, see? And each one tells the story of the treasure they found there. Can it be? I had been so looking forward to uncovering the pirate treasure. That's not all, though. There was some other strange writing on the monuments as well. Yeah, 2 Nazcaän letters on each one, ain't it? Really? It is some kind of clue, I am sure. If the letters are put together in the right order, perhaps they reveal the location of the entire treasure hoard. Crikey, there's clever. Well, we wrote down all the Nazcaän we saw, so... Oh, we did we? What? Please tell me. Allow me to read what it says. So, the writing on the monument says, and here are the runes, and I will actually put it together in the video description for you. Flipping heck, I can't make head nor tail of that, man. Well, I guess we just have to decode it all. Please let me know when you have done so. I shall wait for you here. And this sequence is a code. The first rune is a number, and the second one is a letter. So you have to put the letters in the order of the numbers. And in order, it spells Kublai the Third. Kublai III. Kublai Khan the Third. Kublai? Is he known to you? Sure he is. You must have heard of Kublai, king of the sky pirates, right? I wonder if they're related. I'd bet my bottom gilder on it, Ollie boy. Core, getting proper interesting this is. I reckon we should pay old Kublai a visit, see what he makes of it. Yes, that is a very good idea, Drippy. I'm so glad I thought of it. The Iron Wyvern. And here we are. Let's go talk with the captain. Hello, Captain. Ahoy there, lad. How go the preparations for the final battle? Aye, they're fine. There's, something I wanted to ask you, Captain Kublai. Well, spit it out then. You'll get nowhere playing coy with me. Did you ever hear of somebody called Kublai Khan the Third? How did you come to hear of that name? So you have heard of him? Aye, of course I've heard of him. He was father of my father's fathers. What business do you have with the old dog? A boy gave us a pirate treasure map in Castaway Cove. And when we followed it, we found all these monuments, and the letters carved on them spelled out Kublai the Third. Is that so? Makes sense, I suppose. Legend has it that the third to bear the name of Kublai Khan was captain of a band of bloodthirsty pirate scoundrels. His name was known and feared in his day, but that was many an age ago now. Well, so he was a real-life pirate legend, huh? More than that, a hero. Tales tell that no matter how much he plundered, he could spend it all in an instant. That doesn't sound very heroic. Sounds flipping idiotic if you ask me. Aye, you might be right there. The legends also speak of a treasure that was worth more to him than any other. They do? Gee, do you think it could really have existed? Aye, lad, I know little of it, but they say he carried it with him to his dying day. Crikey, must have been one tidy treasure for a legendary pirate not to want to let it go. They say it was finally hidden away in the depths of a forest on an island somewhere. An island so inhospitable that no ship could reach it. Flip, mon. We've got to find it. Come on, Ollie boy, it's treasure hunting time. Neato. I sure hope we can find it. If you do, you'd best set aside my share of the spoils, or I'll have your thieving guts for garters. Gah-ha-ha-ha-ha! So let's zip off to Perdita. Hop aboard our friendly flying dragon. And we'll fly northeast to the Broken Crown, the island that cannot be reached by ship. Well, technically I guess you can reach the island, but you can't land on it. And there's that monument in the very middle of the island. Go ahead and grab the rumble nut first. Here we are, the Broken Crown. It's another monument. It is, too. The words on it are all faded, though, eh? Can't make head nor tail of them. Do you think it's something to do with Kublai's great-great-great-grandfather's most valuable treasure? The one he's told us about? It must be. Hey, if we use magic, we can probably make it so that we can read the words, huh? Go on then, give it a go. Yes, we need magic for this. I believe we need the Rejuvenate spell. Neato, the writing's just like new. Nice work, Ollie boy. Right then, let's have a read, shall we? The greatest treasure of all. They say that life is an adventure. And so it has proved for us. Braving terrible storms and giant waves, we have explored every corner of this wondrous world. We've seen such sights as no man could imagine, felt cold that chilled the blood, and heat that singed the skin. We've amassed countless treasures, and spent just as many, bested countless foes, and paid victory's heavy price. But finally our journey is at an end. After all this time and all this traveling, I have discovered the greatest treasure of all. A life spent with friends. To this no worldly wealth can compare. As a tribute to the times my friends and I shared, I have made records of my dearest memories, and placed them around the world we explored together. I hope that one day another adventurer will find them, and will discover the value of companionship on one's journeys. Here lies Kublai Khan, the third of that name, captain of the indomitable spirit. So it's a grave, is it? I guess so. Gee, it sure sounds like Kublai's great-great-great-grandfather had a fun life. So the time you spend with your friends is the greatest treasure in the world. That's a bit pretentious, ain't it? Huh? Well, I kinda get what he's saying, though. I mean, my memories of traveling around this world with you guys, they're the best I have. Yeah, but, Ollie boy, it's really, crikey, it's flipping boring by here, isn't it? Let's get back to Castaway Cove, shall we? Alright, Drippy. Let's get back to Castaway Cove, then. Go report back to our young client. Ah, you have finally returned. You have something to report, perhaps? We sure do. Kublai Khan III was our friend Kublai's great-great-great-grandfather, and he was the captain of the Castaway Corsairs. I thought as much. Truly I did. So Kublai sent us off to find what the old fellow left behind, see? The greatest treasure of all, and it. Har, and what did you find? You must tell me at once. Well, it's probably not what you were expecting. What? Surely not another puzzle? Nah, man, it was old Kublai Khan's grave, and it. His grave? Uh-huh, but there was a message too. After all this time and all this traveling, I have discovered the greatest treasure of all, a life spent with friends. Proper wise words from the old sea dog there, and it. Memories of good times with your buddies are way more precious than boring old treasure like. Hold on, no they flipping ain't. What a load of old rubbish. That pirate wants his head looking at. I see. So there never was any treasure to be found. But Kublai III's words have only made me more determined to have my own adventures, with friends of course. Gee, that's great. We'll be rooting for you and your friends. Thank you. Though our search for treasure was not successful, the tales you brought back with you gave me untold pleasure. In fact, please allow me to give you this, in exchange for all the excitement you have brought into my life. So we get 2 evil eyes, 5,000 guilders, and 10 merit stamps. Wonder where this little boy got all that stuff. And our 10 merit stamps. Oh, and please take these also. I found them in the governor's storeroom, near to the place where I discovered the map. May they help you to manufacture the mightiest of weapons. And we get some new alchemical formulae. Thanks, kid. Primordial Sword. Looks pretty powerful. Planet Splitter. Longshank. Omniseal. Increases resistance to all attack types. That sounds pretty useful. Not bad at all. Let's go see if we can claim any merit awards. Well, we have 2 stamp cards. That's not enough to collect anything at the moment. So that's it for this errand. I'll now travel back to Ding Dong Dell. And in the next episode, we will start our next errand here. This is Autumnia. I would like to thank you for watching, and I will see you again next time.